This walk starts in a mostly willow woodland, I think grey willows, with these beard lichens hanging from the trees. I wish that I had slowed down a little because the light levels are low and it takes my phone a little time to focus on these. So it might be difficult for you to see them properly, but I will return to them. Sorry about the heavy breathing here, but it's all uphill at the start of the walk, and you can see that it's a very damp, misty day. Lots of bracken dying back. Still a few willows, but they're getting more sparse now as we go up this track. You can see the gorse in flower here. The gorse is in the pea family, and they always say that when the gorse is in flower, kissing is in fashion, but it's actually in flower for most of the year, one form of it or another. You can see that we're still climbing. These narrow paths have been carved out by both feet and also by water, by the rain. And this is the view as we're probably about 2/3 of the way up the hill. You can see some old engine houses over there. This is in a tin and copper mining area. The clouds just started to lift. The castle was built originally as a chapel in 1379 and then rebuilt in the 18th century as a lodge. It's now a restaurant. Please excuse my heavy breathing, it was a steep climb. Here there was a Neolithic hilltop settlement with 12 to 14 huts that were found when it was excavated. It dates back to 3900 BC, and the excavations revealed all sorts of remains, including Bronze Age axes, Celtic and Romans coins, flint tools, pottery, and Neolithic remains. It was once enclosed by a stone wall that defended it and an earthen bank, and it was later reoccupied in the Iron Age when there were clear signs of mining. These are just some amazing stone formations on the top of the hill. This monument is called the Bassett Monument. The views from here are spectacular. It's the highest point in this part of the county. The bracken's such an amazing colour at this time of year, particularly when it's just rained. There is a legend about a giant who lived on the hill and terrorised the neighbourhood, but I'll talk of this another time. Bracken, as you can see, covers most of this hilltop. It is originally a woodland plant, and it would have been outcompeted by the trees. But as there are no trees here now, it has free rein. I'm walking around the monument and then back down the other side, so I'm just approaching the start of the descent now. heading down the hill, and I just wanted to show you these amazing moss-covered walls. The moss seems to be particularly abundant this year, probably because of the amount of rain we've had. And as I get back down to the bottom of the hill, you can see the remains of more recent mine workings. These engine or pumping houses date back to the last century. I do hope you enjoyed this walk. I'll return again in the spring. Please let me know what you would like to hear more about when I return. And please do subscribe so that you don't miss the next instalment.